Dr. Pepper, pulled pork. Oh my God. That is so good. Oh my God. Let me show you how we made it. Gotta love that Dr. Pepper. For today, we're going to be using a beautiful pork loin. I chose the pork loin today to show you that you don't always have to use the traditional pork shoulder or the Boston butt. You can get away with the loin. We're going to be combining Smoky Mike's brisket seasoning onto the meat, and then we're going to get it onto the grill. We're going to be grilling it or smoking it at 250 degrees today until we reach an internal temp of 165, 170, at which point we're going to braise this loin. We'll be braising it in the liquid of Dr. Pepper. Of course, how do you make Dr. Pepper pulled pork without Dr. Pepper? We're going to put butter on top of it. We're going to cover it with honey as well. Then we're going to cover it and braise it. It'll braise in that liquid till it gets to probably 208 to 210 degrees, at which point it'll be able to shred, it'll be able to fall apart. Once it's shredded and fall apart, we're going to leave it inside all that braising liquid and kind of just stir it up every once in a while. Keep it covered and let that braising liquid really penetrate and get into the meat, so every single bite will be absolutely fantastic. You're going to get a little touch of that Dr. Pepper. You're going to have that butteriness, and that honey is just going to make it so mellow and sweet. So let's get it seasoned and let's get it onto the grill. So let's get her seasoned up. This seasoning is nothing but salt, pepper, garlic, little onion powder, little seasoning salt for a little extra flavor. This is the same seasoning that I use on my briskets. You don't want to forget the size. That's a rookie mistake according to Chud, which he's not wrong. Then we do our top side, which is our fatty side, last. There really is no presentation side here, so it doesn't have to be super pretty. I'm going fairly liberal with the seasoning because you can't over-season a big piece of meat. And just like that, we're all seasoned up and we're ready to get it onto the grill. As you can see, we don't have just one, but we have two pork loins on the pitboss 1600, which is sitting at 250 degrees with a piece setting of 7, which is their version of a super smoke mode. We're going to get this lid closed. And we'll check back in a couple hours. All right, 3 hours into the cook. We have not lifted the lid yet. First time having a peek. Smells good, looks great. At this point, you can see it's starting to look a little on the dry side, so we're going to hit it with a little apple cider vinegar. Just get a little moisture in there. The other thing is that moisture will also help trap in and lock some extra smoke flavor. So let's just get it nice and damp in there. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't. It's a very fine mist. Close the lid up. See you in a few more hours. Okay, so we've now hit our desired internal temperature of 175 degrees. As you can see, we have the butter on top of that beautiful pork loin. The color is fantastic. The smell is great. We're now going to add that honey, just like so. A nice healthy drizzle of honey. And of course, you can't have Dr. Pepper pulled pork without having Dr. Pepper. One of the most delicious pops out there. And you just pour this all the way around. That is going to be a fantastic, sweet, sugary braise. Oh my God, look at that. Slipped right out of my hands. As I was saying, delicious braise. You know, we include our bloopers because, you know, that's how we roll here at Smoky Mike's Barbecue. We're going to cover this with tin foil. We're going to get it back on the smoker and take it till it just completely falls apart. We'll break it up. We'll show you how we do that. Back on the grill. Let all these flavors soak right in. So every single bite gets this delicious flavor all the way through it. And then we're going to try it and show you how we did. Can you believe we're already at the shredding stage of the process? I haven't pulled this off yet. I have no idea what's going to welcome us. So let's get into it. Lots of tin foil to remove. Let's get rid of it all. We're going to shred this up. And then we're going to get it back on the grill. to let all this liquid soak in. I mean, my goodness, it smells so good. It looks amazing. Let's just shred the heck out of it. Look at that. Falls apart, shreds up beautifully. Oh, the steam, the smell, unbelievable. So what we're going to do is we're going to shred all this pulled pork up. We're not calling it a pork loin anymore. It is now turning into pulled pork. Now I've got the nitro gloves plus the cotton gloves to protect my hands because this is so crazy hot. You can see the steam. It's crazy. It smells so good. I so want to take a bite of this right now, but it's not time. It is not time to try it. We're going to shred the heck out of it, cover it back up, put it back on the grill. We're going to lower the temperature down to probably 210, 215 degrees. Just let it rest at that temperature and let all this beautiful juice, you can see it dripping here, we're going to let all this absorb and just saturate the meat so that when you take a bite of this, you're not going to need any sauce. Because you know what they say, good barbecue doesn't need any sauce. When you make a pulled pork sandwich with this stuff, all you need is a little bit of slaw. Coleslaw, beautiful, tasty pulled pork. It's all you need. No barbecue sauce needed with this stuff. Because you know what? That's how we roll at Smoky Mike's Barbecue. I'm going to finish shredding this up. We're going to get it back out onto the grill. Well, the magical time has finally arrived. We get to try the Dr. Pepper pulled pork. It's been now sitting on the grill at 200 degrees for a couple hours, just letting all those flavors amalgamate, soak into the meat. So now let's open it and try it. I'm really excited for this. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, that's absolutely incredible. That is how a pulled pork should taste. You do not need any barbecue sauce. All you need is a little bit of coleslaw on a bun with that delicious Dr. Pepper pulled pork. And that is going to be a party favorite from now on. So, from all of us here at Smoky Mike's Barbecue, thank you for joining us. Please like, please subscribe, please tell your friends about the channel. We're trying to get our content out there. We're hoping that we can teach a few people a few things. If you can learn one tip of how to make your barbecue a little bit better, then it's absolutely worth it. So again, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Keep on smoking.